Hello, everyone. I wanted to get together with you guys and to talk about something that a video that we saw about P Diddy kicking and hitting his back then girlfriend back in 2016 in a hotel. And when I saw it, man, it really it was just too much. So I wanted you guys to see it, and then we can talk about it, more. What do you guys think about watching after watching that?
I mean, I just didn't think that he could do anything like worse than what they've been saying that he's done in the past, and then you find out that he treats women badly too.
Yeah.
That was pretty bad.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like, man,
that
no
was.
man should be touching anybody um, like that, but let alone hit a woman like that. Like, you don't even hit an animal like that,
Yeah.
No,
and then you just threw her down,
Kicked her.
kicked her.
in the stomach, no less.
Yeah, kicked her twice.
Probably broke a few ribs or
And
something.
this is what we're seeing. We don't know what happened in the room. We don't know what else happened. So that's the kind of that's he's a to me, like you don't, yeah, he's a coward,
Yeah.
definitely. Um, so I wanted to bring that up and and talk to you guys about it because no one should encounter this, and unfortunately, it does happens. But you guys need to realize that this is not okay. And if you or anybody that you know is going through this, you guys didn't grow up with this as men, and you as a woman, as a girl. So to me, it just really makes me sick, seeing this and then the way that he just treated her. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, she was like 19 years old
He was already
in that video. He was like 37.
37.
Yeah,
She,
he's
in
just.
that video, she was 19.
Hmm. This was back in 2016, and
That's
I read some news today, and then he came out today with an apology, like a fake apology, and you could see that he's just trying to make himself cry in the video, and he couldn't do it, and it's just I don't know, it's just despicable, the way that this happened, and just we don't know if more people know about this, but this is why she, if I'm not mistaken, she sued him just last year in November, and they settled within less than 24 hours because of that, because he knew, but he still denied, all that kind of stuff. But it's, yeah, but to me, it's just very important that you guys to understand, and I know things are different. I hope that you guys, your generation, sees the world, different because women for years have been, mistreated. And when you go back more years ago, like my mom's when she was, young and all that, and you saw that and you heard stories, and this is just one of many, but it's just pretty messed up, the way that he did it. I don't know. It's just, to me, it's just so bad, you know.
yeah. I don't have any like the friends that I have. They see that as you being a coward because you'd rather hit your wife or your girlfriend
Yeah.
than get in a fight with another guy. Take the anger out on them. So I'm glad like I don't really see that, and
Yeah.
like that's not really a thing. Hopefully,
That's good. That's good. So you don't hear about any of that
I
between
don't hear
your
about that.
friends and anything like that. But when I was your age and even younger, I mean, there was, you would hear stuff like that. It's just now by watching it like that is
The
it's pretty
news
bad.
spreads a lot quicker, but I can only imagine it. And I think that's why our parents and then us as your parents talk about it so much because we've heard about it so much where women went um, through this type of abuse was probably like nothing. I mean, uh, yeah, I feel like it's really painful because you can just imagine, like you could see her face when she looked at him, and when she finally got up, and she looked at him like she was in a lot of pain, and he just treated her like she was, like you said, you don't even treat an animal like that. How are you gonna treat a human being? How is it that you think that you're supposed to protect a woman and be there for her, but then you're gonna turn around and beat her that way? You know?
Yeah.
Man, and he has a mom.
Yeah.
He did, or probably I don't know if he has sisters, but daughters, and I mean, come on, that's just crazy.
And she was
That's just crazy.
19 with a
Yeah.
badass.
I mean, if her dad or brothers knew that, oh my God, they would have just. But
But that's a big of a age gap.
yeah,
Like
it is, especially at 19.
I didn't know his ex girlfriend was that age until I watched the video.
That's young.
Yeah, that guy. I mean, he's a monster. He's more stuff has
But-
been coming out and things like that. But yeah,
But
He
yeah,
just-
of what you said about like him, his ex having like probably sisters, brothers, or him even having a mom. Like they're watching him do that to her.
yeah,
His family, her family is gonna come after him eventually.
it should.
That's what should.
It should. And this happened 2016, and they broke up. I think I said they broke up in 2019. And she just came out and and sue him. Yeah, and said that, but that's how much afraid that she was.
But they were together till when?
Supposedly, this happened in 2016, and they were together until 2019.
Oh, so she stayed with him for
So
years
she-
after.
Yeah,
But can you imagine? Was that because of fear?
Probably.
Fear. And
Definitely not for love.
How much more did she go through? And now you look at all those pictures that him and her are together,
Staying
and then you
together.
look at her smile, and now you're
Just thinking
trying
about
to think, what is she trying to say?
what's she actually thinking.
You know, what just happened before that picture, while she was getting dressed? Like, you know, now none of those pictures look real.
Or like, what if when she was actually smiling, it was actually just fake?
Probably.
Because out of fear, she
Oh,
had
yeah.
to smile for the camera because so she doesn't like feel scared being next to him.
and
on
what
camera.
what happens with those kind of relationships too is that not only is fear, but then those kind of men would look for an excuse of why they did it and how sorry they are, and they won't do it again, and they treat them nice, and all that. So it confuses them. And then when you're that young, like you guys are, and 19, and you just don't know, And then you're talking about a guy with so much power in the music industry, and she was a singer, she was an aspiring singer, and so there's a lot of stuff, but in real life, not that this isn't, but and it happens, and maybe not to that extent, maybe more, but it's just something that you guys as men, you have to understand. I mean, you don't have that example that you saw that happening, but if you see it, like if you have a friend or something that you see that kind of put their hands on their girlfriend, or you see their parents, I mean, it's something that I'm not saying that you gotta intervene, but something has to be done. It's not okay. And you as a girl, as a woman, you can't allow that, or you're I know you won't, with your the way that you are, but it's
And
not
you never
okay.
know it's not okay, because sometimes when you're in that situation, the last people that find out are the people around you. So,
Yeah.
there are people like that, that I've known also that they're living or they lived something like that, and they wouldn't say. They wouldn't say, and for you to try to get them to walk away from that was really difficult because there's an excuse as to why he did that, or you know, he was just upset, or then the wife or the woman tries to blame herself because he was just in a bad place at that time, or justify what he did. But that's not okay. Like, if women always have to know that once it happens once, it's gonna happen again. There's no it won't happen again. I'm sorry, it's gonna happen again. And what if the first time he didn't hurt you or didn't kill you, but the second time he does? It's just one hit.
Right.
You saw he made her unconscious.
Yeah.
She was out of it for a second. Not until he kicked her again did she wake up and touch her leg.
Yeah, she hit that floor hard.
He,
dragged her.
but it could have been
I mean,
she could have not woken up from that.
like the video said, I guess I don't I don't know if the video said that he had a glass vase.
He threw something. What was it?
He said
Yeah.
he had multiple vases and he threw them at her.
Yeah, that was in the hallway.
And you could see him
'Cause
throwing
some of
something
the
at
hotel
her.
hallways has a little
They said vase. or vase.
section, where you can sit. So it looks like he was sitting on there, and
Yeah, he just threw something.
The woman said it was a glass vase or vases. That's what she said in the video.
and not only I said that he gave her a black eye, but not only the physical part, but the emotional thing that girl
Like how many years?
encountered those years.
Yeah.
It's
And how long did it take her to recover from that? Like nobody knows.
That's like
She kept that. So how long did it take her to recover from that life?
Yes.
I mean,
No.
yeah.
Yeah.
Just to put the straight face so that nobody would know what was happening.
Yeah, only God knows what else happened.
good thing that was on video. I mean,
Yeah, now, and what kind of sucks, and I hope it's not true that I was telling you, that I read an article that the LA County, this happened in LA, said that because this happened back in 2016, there's not much they could do as far as pressing charges. I just can't believe this. There's no way, something has to happen. But I read this, and I don't know what it was online, that even though this is out there,
You can't press charges. Because of
Why?
how late?
She didn't say
yeah,
anything.
because the time passed,
So what happens if
almost-
somebody kills someone and you find out today that they killed that person?
Yeah.
So you can't put them in. So he had to kill her in order for something to happen?
It's I don't know. I just can't believe that. But yeah, supposedly the L.A. County prosecutor or something, said that. I just hope that's not true, and they really do something, at least press charges, on him. And like I said, I mean, he came out with an apology, a fake ass apology that nobody buys, but. So I wanted to bring that up, have a conversation with you guys about that because it's something very important, and I'm glad that you guys haven't seen that and that your friends, you don't see it in anybody's, friends or anything like that. And hopefully you won't, but there's a possibility that you will. And then all this starts, how sometimes is you could have, couples that are boyfriend or girlfriend and whatnot, and they start playing each other. Playing with each other, hitting, or playing with, with their hands and stuff like that, and it becomes more,
It's just easier
here's
to
a-
just.
so, and they give it a toxic name to describe those kind of relationships, but it's just not right. It's
Yeah.
not a thing, and
cannot
it's not
accept
a,
it, not even the first time you have to walk away because it's gonna happen again. And even if it's vice versa, you are going out with a girl and she has
Loose
quick
hands.
loose hands, and you allow it, then yeah, it's probably not going to be like this, but that's what you're going to live.
And as a guy, you got to walk away.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what it is or what she says or what happened, what the reason is, or what, it doesn't matter if if she's wrong and you're right, you just walk away. You just don't even get involved. Okay, she gets crazy or whatnot, you walk away. There's no reason why you should
Yeah.
put your hands, on each other. But you just never know. There's circumstances, and you'll be tested maybe one day as far as you'll probably see something or someone.
We were at Gasparilla. One of my friends, he accidentally called a girl the wrong name, like another girl's name. Walked away because she started getting mad, and her friends started getting mad. He walked away. He dropped his phone. He didn't realize he was already walking. I saw, and I was with two other friends. Uh, they saw it, and then I went to go to the girl's friend. I was like, hey, that's my friend's phone. Can I have that back? She was like, well, he left it, so it's mine now. I'm like, honestly, if that happened to you, you wouldn't like that. So I know what he did was wrong and stupid, but can I just get his phone back? And she said she shoves it in my chest, and she's like, here, fine, go. I'm like, all right, fine. And she started getting closer to me, and she started like, cause I don't know, maybe in her eyes she was like,
You're defending him.
I'm defending him when he did something stupid, and
Right.
it was true, he did, but I can't just let him lose his phone like that. So I grabbed it. I'm like, okay. So she gets closer, and I walk back. I'm like, all right, have a nice day, and I walk away, and that was it. That was like,
Yeah, that was. Yeah.
That's because you were not expecting that she was going to do that.
yeah.
And then, so you just gotta constrain yourself, not to.
I'm gonna look like a monster.
No,
it's
yeah,
just
you
not
don't.
Right. You're a coward if you just put hands
Yeah,
on a
you
woman
don't do that.
in any
Never.
situation.
And you don't want to put yourself in any situation with anybody, but when it's a female, and nowadays things are different. Women have been. They hear stories from their parents and grandpas and how they were treated. So they have, to me, I don't know, they have a self-defense mechanism, because of all the things that they heard. So it's different, and they think that every man is going to be like that and is going to hit them, and that kind of stuff. And, you got to hold back and, just like you did. So, that was good that you did it like that, So you were tested one time already. Yeah, no, that's, oh my God. But yeah, so that was it. I mean, I just wanted, it really. I saw it at first, that video, and then I was like, man, this guy is just a piece of crap.
First, I thought
I
it
was
was gotta
like,
be a lie.
I know.
Then-
And then it was the question: is it really him, or because you never?
Yeah, but that's him.
But it's like, then you see it, and you could tell that it's him, and then he came out with an apology, and
I want to see the apology.
yeah, it's it's like he said in the apology, he mentioned that he was very wrong about doing that, and he went and got therapy,
Okay.
and then he spoke to his pastor, and all kinds of bull crap, and it's like, but yeah, it's a PR thing, it's trying to clean up, and it's funny because I was watching a podcast about I believe it's the Diaries, something like that. I'm sorry that I don't name, and they're interviewing this guy. I believe his name is Gene, and he says some harsh stuff, man. He said that after this, Diddy is not coming back from this.
Yeah.
Like he's like, I don't see how he can.
The whole industry
Fix it.
built, it's over.
Yeah, he's done. I mean, he should be done.
He can't even win an Oscar anymore. A music Oscar.
Yeah, no. Yeah,
a
no, he's
Grammy
done.
or
He's done
whatever.
with the music, but it's like
He ruined
now it
his
makes
whole
you
career.
think all the things that he's done and all the people that he's hurt. It's just, man, sometimes, man or humans, they get some power and they really think they are above everything, and they look down on people. And then they get people to do dirty work for them too, and they become even more powerful in their minds, and it's ridiculous, man. But you found it?
I think I found it.
Oh, you tried to get that tear out, it wouldn't come
Ew.
out.
I did not like that.
Man. Yeah. That is just so, oh my God, so prepared. And he's probably, in a resort somewhere, living his life.
Team probably told him to make that video. He
Oh,
didn't
yeah,
do
yeah,
that.
definitely. No, absolutely. No, absolutely. It makes me mad. It really does. It makes me mad because it's not the only situation, the only person, the only woman that goes through this, and it's just the way that he did it. It just looks really bad. So there's no, I don't see how anybody can defend him. And some people have come out and have said they didn't know this about him. So they were kind of,
They're trying to push themselves away, so they didn't. What, like other celebrities were?
yeah, all the celebrities that didn't know that he did this, and now it's like, I mean, come on. Because of course he's gonna deny everything, and until you put a video out there, why didn't he just come out with an apology before? Just because he
Yeah.
got caught, he was,
Yeah.
yeah.
So
so-
wait a minute. When she pressed charges, he denied.
I don't think what happens. I think is that she did not press any charges back then.
No. I'm sorry. I didn't explain myself correctly. When she pressed charges recently
She just sued
in
him.
November, when she sued him,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, when she sued him in November, did he deny everything?
Yeah, he denied. Yeah, he said that he didn't do. A lot of stuff didn't come out because they settled. She put a lawsuit, of abuse and different things. There's more to the lawsuit, but they settled, and his lawyer said that. I don't think he spoke, but he spoke through his lawyer and said that he denied any allegation. There's just allegations, and he didn't do any of those things. That by him settling doesn't mean that he accept any culpability. He just settled so to make it go away and not bring. They made it seem like not to bring any bad publicity, but he didn't do anything. But now the video, shows, and it just solidifies what one of the things that she was suing him for. That was tough to watch, and it's just, it's just something that I don't think we ever talked about this before as a family, and I wanted to bring it up. And you guys are men, and you're a woman, and it just needed to know that this is not okay, and it's never going to be okay, and it's and just you guys walk away
Yeah.
from everything. It doesn't matter. Just walk away, whether you didn't bring it on to yourself, but yeah, just walk away. And you don't take anything.
No.
I know you won't.
No, I don't.
Well, thank you guys for this conversation, and I love you guys. I wanted to have it with you guys, and then for you guys out there, and if you are going through this, something similar to this, please get help. Tell someone. It's not right, and I know that there's different situations, and sometimes because of whatever reasons there are that you're in a bad spot, but it's not okay. Get help, and someone's gonna help. Someone will help. Just get it, and boys, don't keep your hands to yourself, and don't do it. All right, take care, guys. Bye.